Hi! Hello! Are you guys impressed? Are you impressed? Are you impressed? Because not only did I schedule a stream today, I started exactly on time. Exactly on time. And the starting soon screen was 5 minutes. And I didn't forget to get myself a drink. And I set up the multi-streaming correctly. Hi, YouTube chat. Hello. And in a smoking hot model too. Thank you. I worked really hard on it. Do you like it? Do you guys like it? Good morning, Kitsu Indy Tater over on Twitch. And Tater's also on YouTube, dang. And hello, Mark John and Isaac Gonzo. I'm gonna be so for real. I was not expecting YouTube chat to be as active as it was yesterday during the debut. That. I made it smaller because Twitch has been my main audience ever. So I did not, I was like, oh, you know, YouTube chat's probably gonna be pretty dead, so I'll put it small. But yesterday it was popping off. It was hard to keep up with. So now I only have 2 monitors. So currently I have YouTube open on one, and then I have OBS open on the other, so that I can see Twitch chat and OBS, I can see YouTube chat over there, as well as on my screen, just so I don't miss anything. Hello. Welcome to my first stream post-debut with my new group. I know it was really hectic yesterday. I know it was really hectic. It was a short stream. We had a lot to get through. So I wanted to do a just chatting stream today so that we could debrief, you know? We could debrief. We could catch up. Love the hair wings. Thank you. This was something I wanted specifically on my model. I wanted the, like, I knew I wanted the, like, kind of trashy 2000s pop star vibe. And I specifically asked for head wings in the silhouette of the, like, classic Baby Spice pigtails. That was something I had a very clear vision on from the beginning for this model. And I could not be happier with how it turned out. I was so scared to model these. Oh my god, I was terrified. But it worked out really nice. This is my first time doing actual hair. If that makes any sense. I know that's probably weird, but my first model was a TV head robot, no hair. My second model was Cindy, tentacles, no hair. So this is my first, like, actual hair model. And I think I did a pretty good job. I was gonna say, is she in a band? I'm in a VTuber group. I'm in a group now. You did great, thank you. Yeah, I made this from scratch. Did you merge them so that Twitch chat can talk to YouTube and vice versa? No, that is against TOS for Twitch, and I don't want to get bonked. I got bonked a couple weeks ago for working on this model on stream, and it was too risque, and I got bonked for a day. So I'm trying to be very, very good and not upset Daddy Twitch. Works well, thank you. I'm trying to keep up with both chats. I'm gonna get used to it. You can see both chats on the screen, so hopefully you guys can at least talk to each other a little bit. And I'll talk to both of you. Something is different but can't quite tell. Oh yeah, I got just like a little haircut. Thank you for noticing. Welcome in, son of man. I've made a couple little improvements to stream as well. There's more to come. The debut crunch was real. So, like, the panels aren't updated. My profile pictures on everything are still the old model. There's a lot more to do. There's a lot more to do. But I've done some stuff. For example, I know you guys love the early bird worm. Oh, it's not on the just chatting screen. I should fix that. Mommy, YouTube can be harsh as well. That's part of why I'm multi-streaming. So that hopefully both of them don't get mad at me at the same time. I like the new model. The wing hair is neat. Thank you! It's rigged to my facial expressions, so they flap. I'm really proud of that. The wireframes were really sus in the thumbnails. Yeah, I didn't think about the wireframes. That was my bad. But... Oh, yeah. I know you guys love the... here, I'll go back to the starting soon screen so that you guys who are not familiar with it can see it, because I know there's a decent amount of new people here, which is crazy. You see the worm with the username? That's, if you're the first person in the Twitch chat to redeem the 1 channel point early bird redeem, the early bird gets the worm. Get it? I thought this would be a stupid bit that would last like a week, but I've had it for months now and people really like it and it gets really competitive. So I've decided I set it up with Mix It Up. So now when you redeem it, it keeps track of how many times you've been the early bird and how many worms you've earned. So you guys can be competitive now. You can be even more competitive. I know you love that. 1 year, 11 months, 12 days, 20 hours. Holy shit! Every time I see it, it's always Indy. Indy is really good at it. I don't know how it's always Indy. Well, sometimes it's Nox. It does vary, but Indy is really, really committed. It's crazy. 1 year, 2 months. Holy shit, you guys have been around for so long. You've had the worm for nearly 2 years. I remember it on the very first streams. Really? Really? It's been that long? Have you thought of any background music yet? Oh, you guys can't hear the background music on YouTube. That's right. I remembered to set it up so that it doesn't, so that the music I'm playing doesn't go to YouTube and it doesn't go to the Twitch VOD. You can only hear it live on Twitch. But I didn't really consider that that makes it really awkward and quiet on YouTube. I will have to set that up. I'll have to, excuse me. I'll have to add like a third audio channel that I can't hear during streams, but plays to the VODs and the YouTube stream. Hold on. I have a handy dandy notepad. I'm like Steve from Blue's Clues. BGM VODs and YouTube. Okay. It's on the notepad. Sorry if you can hear me stirring my drink. I'm having protein. I went to the gym. Are you proud of me? I went to the gym and then I got home. I had a healthy breakfast. I made myself my protein juice. And then I started stream on time. Exactly on time. It's a new me. New year, new me. I'm on time now. This music is a secret message only Twitch can hear. Yeah, only Carly Rae Jepsen, or Carly Rae Jepsen is only available to Twitch. That's what's currently playing. This is Cut to the Feeling by Carly Rae Jepsen. If anyone's curious over on YouTube, that's what I'm playing. There's a war on protein now. God, don't even. Dude, everything has protein in it. I've been sold more protein. I've been marketed more protein in the last couple years than ever before in my life, and it's ridiculous. They sell protein popcorn now. What do you mean war on protein? Sorry, I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get into that. You mean protein? Yeah, I mean protein. I've got my protein lemonade. When I said yesterday in my slides I drink a lot of lemonade, I wasn't kidding. Just eat chicken? I love chicken. Chicken's like my favorite protein. I eat a lot of chicken. I had eggs and spinach for breakfast after the gym, if you're curious. That's what I had. With cheese. most things I eat, if it makes sense to put cheese on it, and even sometimes if it doesn't, there's cheese on it. I love cheese. But yeah, I have like the clear protein, and it's like blue raspberry flavor, so I'm having blue raspberry protein lemonade. Eggs and spinach? Yeah, eggs and spinach. I went to a boxing class at the gym today. I've taken up boxing recently. Not like, just like the cardio boxing classes, because I hate cardio normally. So I'm trying to find ways that I don't hate cardio. And boxing has been fun so far. I'm also going to try and go to the roller rink soon. But if you hear me stirring, it's because my protein is clumpy. I'm trying to get that fixed. I need to get one of those like shaker cups. Like maybe the waifu ones. Cheese is good. Cheese is one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. Apparently Parmesan is the most protein dense cheese. It is. It is also so salty. So life is about balance, you know. But I love Parmesan. Ooh. Feta is also pretty high protein. Feta is a good one. Goes well with spinach. But my feta that's in the fridge right now is expired. I need to buy more. But I did get through most of it, and I buy it from Costco, so that's pretty impressive. But oh my god. It feels so crazy to be using this model on stream. I worked so hard on it for quite a while. Actually, I have stats. Do you guys want to do... I can pull up the stats. My wonderful girlfriend, who will make a spreadsheet out of anything, made me a time tracker. So that I can see exactly how many hours I spent on each step. Lightning straight to my heart. Oh yeah. My cheese lives in a cottage and is friends with blueberries and tomatoes. I love cottage cheese. I like it with like pineapple especially, which is, I don't know, some people think that's weird. I think that's so incredibly normal. Okay. My model, I spent, wait, really? That's it? I spent 133 hours on this model, which is less than I expected, to be completely honest with you. 133 hours. 59 of those hours were on the modeling step, 24 on texturing, 11 on UV unwrapping, 17 on rigging, 12 on the face rigging, and 10.5 on the Unity setup. A true labor of love? Yeah. And this is the fastest I've ever made one. Well, I've only done a couple. Like, the me ones. Are you guys gonna set up a Discord channel for the Devils so you can cross-post stream notifications? That's a good idea. That's a good idea. You rigged everything, too? Yeah, I did everything. I made this model all by myself. Oh, hey, this model have full body tracking? It is rigged for that. It is rigged for that. I don't own the things. That's quick, LOL. Yeah, I had to get it done before... We've had the January 12th Devil's debut scheduled for months. And I had to get it done before then. So I crunched. I was spending like 30 to 40 hours a week on this the last few weeks. Actually, I finished it like a week ago. I had time to do like some extra things. The burb choker keeps cracking me up. Thank you. That was a Cine original. Cine did a little sketch before I got the full ref sheet comm with like the final design, and she put the burb choker on, and it made me laugh so hard that I decided it was non-negotiable and it had to stay. But the model is equipped for full body tracking as far as like the rigging goes. I just don't have the tech for that, but I do have the Rebo cap, the like pretty affordable Yeah, I do have it up on my throne for crowdfunding. If you have a couple extra bucks you want to toss my way, see me do dumb shit with full body tracking. How did you learn about rigging in Blender? The University of YouTube. The University of YouTube and forums and Reddit and Discord servers. I am self-taught. All things considered, I think I did pretty good. I've been doing this for about a year and a half? 2 years? I didn't do much the first year. It was very on and off, but I've been like pretty locked in on learning Blender and a little bit of Unity, because you need to do the setup in Unity for about a year and a half, a year. And I think I'm improving pretty quickly, to be honest. Everyone's been very encouraging of me so far, which is really fun. Is this my third, like, proper model? I've made some dumb shit. I made Miis. I'm the creator of 3D MeTubers. Actually, wait, I can show you that, I think. It should be in here. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Beta version VRM. Your girlfriend was wrong like me. Okay, I can't find my me in here, but I can show you Cindy's, because I made one for Cindy too. Hello? Oh, right. They're short. I don't have the expression set up. You need a specific expression set up, but... And the lighting doesn't really do... The lighting that works for my model isn't great. For the me, but... I do make these sometimes. We'll switch back to my actual model, but... If you were curious, that is a model style I offer. Pretend my fishnets aren't clipping through my legs. I'm working on it. There's still some things I need to fix. Okay, there we go. Wait, you can see the... Yep, no arrows. Okay, it is no longer playing my playlist. I was gonna make a new playlist because I know we've been listening to this one for a while, but I have not gotten around to that. So, more Cascada for you. But, yeah! I'm getting better at the models, I think. And I'm definitely getting faster. Cindy's took me, God, so long. There was a lot of troubleshooting on Cindy's that I did not have to do on this one, because I did it all there. Watching you go through the process and work on models on stream was pretty cool. Thank you! I'd love to do more of those Blender streams. Wasn't staring honest. You guys want to see the whole thing? I know I did a little intro yesterday, but oh shit, hold on. I forgot to hold on. I still have to do some of the setup. There, okay. I had to activate the blend shape that gets the toes out of the way. But I've got my fancy shoes. I love these. These are so like 2008. I love them. I got my fun little socks. My little mini skirt. I got my cats on my keychain. Scene Girl era shoes for real? Yeah. I'm so proud of this jacket. I worked so hard on this. Wait, why isn't... Okay, it appears it's done the thing where the rigging has turned itself off. the like fancy rigging, so just give me one moment. Hopefully I might have to restart it. I don't know why it does that. Okay, I think I have to restart Wardo. Hold on. That happens when I switch between models sometimes. Sorry. I hate that I've missed so much, but life has kept me running. Need to drop in on Nox streaming. It's been a long time. Life. No, totally understood. This is actually a really good time for you to pop back in. Because we just re-debuted yesterday. You're here in time for the soft reboot. Your timing's perfect. I have not been streaming very much the last couple months, partially because I've been working so hard on this and partially because of life stuff as well. So. What? There we go. Now my fancy rigging is back. Okay. But yeah, I'm so proud of this jacket. Like the little zippers and the ties move. Oh, love it. The burb choker. I'm really proud of the earring rigging. I think that looks great. And then, of course, let me, hold on. I have to, this darn transform tool. I'll rotate along the y-axis. Okay, didn't do anything. Weird. Okay. Oh, it's probably because of the tracking being on. I've got my little tramp stamp. I love it. This was something I also really wanted on the model. Okay. Okay. What? Okay, there we go. Okay. Hi. The pigtail wings are fantastic. Thank you. I love them. I love them. Chocolate Cat, hello. Welcome in. Welcome on the YouTube. Welcome on the YouTube side. Jacket is still in fashion. A cute leather jacket never goes out of fashion. Honestly, I don't really care what's in fashion. I'll wear whatever. I've never been fashionable and I'm not about to start now. Or, well, I guess on trend is the better way to say it. Oh, I just got a job rejection! Oh, well. Sorry. I was like, oh, I got an email! That's what it... Whoops. Hi, Crowburb. Hi, Chocolate Cat. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. I'm honestly surprised they got back to me at all. I knew I didn't get the job. It's been weeks. I'm just surprised that they responded. Anyway. Nothing's gonna harsh my vibe today. I'm so excited. I'm so stoked. I'm psyched. I can finally talk, and you sounded so chipper about it. It's okay. Nothing's gonna harsh my vibe today. Ain't nothing gonna keep me down, nothing gonna break my stride or whatever they say, you know? Sorry, I'm just cracking my neck. Sorry if you can hear that. But, cause I can finally talk about Devils and I can finally use my new model and everything's amazing again. Everything is great. I've been having a really hard few months. I'm gonna be completely honest. I've been struggling. Oh man, it's been bad. But I promised myself that after the Devils debut, I'm locking in. I'm gonna take better care of myself. I'm gonna fully lock in. And today I went to the gym. I started stream on time. I've got stream scheduled the whole week. And I think I need to take ibuprofen right now. My head hurts. Hold on. And I have it right over here. Hold on. Okay. I'm just gonna take my ibuprofen real fast. We're flying the skies. We're flying high today, baby. Today's a sunny day on YouTube. It is. It's a sunny day here, too. My walk home from the gym was lovely. Okay. Ibuprofen taken. Sorry to hear it, but glad you're having a great time right now. Thank you. You really know what you want to learn to do and you don't ever give up. I need that kind of influence for real. Stop it. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. That really means a lot to me. Yeah, I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna figure it out. Oof. Ooh, the migraine came on fast. Woo! That's okay, though. Even that will not harsh my vibe. It's because I haven't been to the gym in, like, a month. I'm out of practice. If you're not used to exercising, it can cause some migraines. So I did know that was coming. And I should have taken ibuprofen, like, when I left the gym, to be completely honest. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask the guy at the front desk if I can put in, like, a gumball machine at the gym that dispenses ibuprofen. And see if that can be my side hustle. Ibuprofen vending machine at the boxing gym. I feel like I'd make bank. I can't be the only person who leaves that class like, oh man. Hydrate well, thank you. I'm drinking my protein. Speaking of crows, I'm so used to crows around my house dropping walnuts and having cars crush them to eat the walnut. They're so smart! I love that they do that. I love it. I love it. They're so smart. I told my dad that one time when I was younger. I was like, you know, when they drop nuts in the street, they do it on purpose so that if you run them over in your car, they can eat them and they don't have to crack them themselves. And my dad told me years later, he's like, yeah, ever since you told me that, if I see like a walnut in the street, I try to position my car to run it over so that they can eat it. And apparently he's just been doing that for years. That's very sweet. We have ravens in our area and I'll never get over it. Ravens? I don't think we have ravens around here. But they're so big that they're like, however big I thought a raven would be, it's not as big as a raven actually is. Smart birds? They're smart birds! They also poop on your car specifically if you do them wrong. They hold grudges. They do. Crows love shiny things as well. That's how I got the nickname. Corvid is a nickname that a good friend of mine gave me back in high school on our robotics team we were on together. Because I would frequently get distracted by shiny items in the workshop. And she was like, you're like a corvid. And that's how I got the nickname. And so when I started VTubing, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a corvid. I'm gonna be a crow. That's the backstory. Nice lore drop? Yeah. She's coming over tonight, actually. We're gonna get burgers at the farmer's market. I would love to befriend a murder of crows and they bring me paper clips and shit. That's a dream of mine. Please excuse me. Habada. What? Sorry. I just need to lock in until my ibuprofen kicks in. I will be fine. Have you seen everyone on, have you seen everyone on Twitter, if you're on Twitter? They're, people are really into talking about, like, the new, about, like, 3D tracking and, like, full body tracking right now. There's a whole bunch of conversations going on about it, which is super exciting because I'm learning so much. I hadn't heard about the Vicon trackers. Obviously, that's not in the budget for me. Those are, like, $50,000. But I didn't know that that's what the, like, real fancy streamers use, and that's really cool. And people have been showing off their, Rebo caps, which is super cool, because that's what I have on my throne. That's what I'm looking at. I gotta run again, preparing for work. Have an amazing stream. You too! Wait, no. No, not you too. Have an amazing day at work. I hope you have a great day at work. You're not streaming. Ba 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 ba. I'm very ticky today. Please excuse me. Very ticky today. Habba-dabba-dabba-da. Ugh, gotta shake it off. You can't help it. I know, but you know, force a habit. It just adds to the charm. You're fine. Ugh, sucks. Thank you. Blah, 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 blah. Many VTubers are going 3D in full rig, costs many dollars. It does. I've actually never been 2D. I've been 3D the whole time. I started with a Vroid model that I made myself, and then I got like a $40 Vroid from someone I found on Twitter. And then I got my custom, my first like Blender model from VCustom 3D a few years ago, and I've been using that until right now. I've had full body tracking in the past, but I sold it because I didn't really like the way it looked and the lighthouses didn't fit well. I had the like Vive trackers and I was like, this was really expensive and I'm not super happy with the results. But now that the IMU trackers are getting more popular, I really want to try those out at some point because they're cheaper, and even if there's a bit more drift, like the lack of occlusion is really cool to me because, you know, if you don't have space for lighthouse trackers, it seems like a really great option. And there's this tracker that's coming out. I know it's on Kickstarter right now. I forget the name, but it's like a combo of Lighthouse and IMU, and it's supposed to be like a total game changer. So that's gonna be really cool. Yeah, over the last few years, I've been 3D for like almost 5 years now. I've been streaming for almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years this summer. I've seen just how much the 3D VTuber world has progressed, and it's been really cool. Like the transition from like Luppet, which nobody uses anymore, to VC Face, which is what I always used because it was free. And then VC Face was what everyone used for a while. And then Warudo changed the game. Warudo and Vignan, huge development. And I was in Unreal Engine for a while. I don't know if anyone remembers that. I had my like interactive Unreal Engine room, which was hell on my PC. And now you can just do the same thing in Warudo way easier. And I do plan on setting that up again. I'm gonna make myself a cute little stream room. I know you guys really loved the floor is lava command, so we will definitely be bringing that back as well. Something to work towards? Yeah! It shouldn't be too hard to set up. Just gotta model some furniture. It's gotta be easier than Unreal Engine. Oh, wow. That was hard on my PC and also my brain. I can't believe... I'm honestly really shocked of how much I put together. But I'm excited to not have to do it that way anymore. Shout out to Wardo. Habba-ba-habba-da-ba-ba-da. Want you in my life. Oh, I'm wearing my glasses. Hold on. I don't need to be wearing those at my computer. Oh, way better. Way better. Much better. Okay. My eye tracking is now improved because I realized I was wearing my glasses. But yeah, and the shift from, like, it used to just be Vive trackers. Like, that was your option. And I remember when, like, optical tracking with, like, just the webcam. I remember when, like, the media pipe and stuff came out, like XR Animator, and that was huge. And, oh my god, I remember, I had, like, one of those leap motions, which are, like, fully deprecated now. They don't make them anymore. For hand tracking, it was, like, the little camera thing that you, like, clip to your chest and it could track your hands. And then IMU trackers. Holy shit, that was crazy. The slimes were big. And now there's all kinds of IMU, and people, it's crazy how quickly the, like, 3D and the tracking and VR world has been developing over the last few years. It's so cool to see. Do a background room and make it a crow scene room? Yeah, I'm gonna make myself like a cute little, like, bedroom stream room. It'll all be 3D so I can interact with it. And so you guys can interact with it. I know people used to enjoy throwing things at me. Mean. Nasty. Nasty behavior. I'm very sicky today, excuse me. If you're brave, could also do hand cam and crafts. Oh, I definitely want to do that. I bought a hand cam a while back when I lived in my last apartment, where we had a walk-in closet, but my girlfriend and I don't really have enough clothes to necessitate that, so I put my desk in there, and that was my stream room. I called it the gamer closet. And I did have enough table space there to do... I did a couple. I didn't do many, but I did a couple. And I still have the hand cam, but I don't really have any desk space. I'd have to get, like, a separate little table. But I do want to do that. I love to craft. Maybe we can crochet together. Or I can crochet and you guys can hang out. I don't know if you guys crochet, but... We'll do some more Blender streams. That'll be fun. Very exciting. Crochet. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm using that. I'm just looking at the model. I'm still getting used to it. Like, I'm still getting used to it, and I keep looking at it like, ah! I keep just getting distracted looking at it. Oh. You could get a custom desk mat and light. That could be fun. I'll talk to Cindy, because I know she just got her own Magic the Gathering playmat. She, like, drew her own playmat art, and it's so gorgeous. And she's getting that printed. So, maybe I can do that. Custom, I mean. I just noticed it says Comptum. I literally didn't even notice until you pointed it out. Yeah, that would be fun. That'd be fun. I know we're gonna play some tabletop sim Magic the Gathering with Cindy at some point. That I'm excited for. I should build a bird-themed deck. That could be fun. I love the bird tokens. They're very cute. Maybe like Orchard? I know that there's white bird tokens and black bird tokens. Because I have one, I pulled a token one time that was the black bird on one side and the white bird on the other, and that's my favorite token I've ever pulled. They're girlfriends. So that'll be fun. I'm excited to play some Magic with her. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm not feeling Nicki Minaj today. Much better. Okay, we're gonna go to BRB for a minute and I'll run the ads on Twitch because I have to use the bathroom. I have almost finished my lemonade and it's bathroom time. Any more Stardew Valley? Yes. Yes. 100%. That's my favorite game of all time. We will absolutely be playing Stardew Valley. This week we'll be playing on the Devil's Minecraft server a bit this week, and we will also be starting Control. I've not played Control, but I've heard amazing things, and I was super impressed by the trailer at the Game Awards for it, and I want to play that when it comes out. So we're gonna play the first Control, and then I was gifted Blueprints recently, and I've been wanting to play that for months. It looks right up my alley. I love a weird game like that. So those are on the docket, and then we will also be doing some Stardew soon. But yeah, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I finished my protein, and I will run ads while we're gone. But I'll see you guys in just a minute. You can hang out with the bird. I called it the crotate animation. Okay. See you in a minute. Hi, I'm back. I even remembered to refill my water. I'm so on top of it today. I'm on top of it. I'm killing it. I think. I'm trying. Oh, I should add a stretch command. I'm trying to stretch more. I'm trying to stretch more. I have the hydrate one, and that one's handy, because I do forget to hydrate a lot. But... But I should add a stretch one. Oof, ibuprofen, please. Please, I need you. Ugh. Habba-dabba-dabba-da. Ooh, as part of, you know, getting my shit together, I'm gonna start roller skating again. It's been a while since I roller skated. I'm not very good, but I want to be. So I'm gonna see about hitting the rink. Because I've really only skated outside in the past. I've been to the rink like one time. And I liked it. My smartwatch tells me to stretch every hour. Ooh, that's handy. That's handy. Maybe I should put a reminder on my phone. My dad found an old, when I was visiting my dad, he was like, I found this old, like, weekly planner. Do you want it? And I was like, yeah. So I put my weekly stuff on the planner this week. I'm so locked in. I'm that girl. I used to roller skate and ice skate? Hell yeah. I'm not an amazing ice skater. I'm, like, passable. I'm a decent roller skater. I can, like, you know, I can skate laps around the rink. I'm working on learning to go backwards. And that's going pretty well so far. I'm working on learning to spin. That's going iffy. But apparently the rink near me does, like, classes. They do, like, adult classes. So maybe I'll go and I'll learn some new things. I want to learn some of the, like, dance moves. I love watching the videos of, like, the roller dancing. It's so cool. I'd love to be able to do that. I'm not a very good dancer. I am not a very good dancer. But I'd like to be. And why not just start with dancing on roller skates? Surely it's not that much harder. I do the quad skates, the, like, classic roller skates. I don't do the inlines, which is, from what I understand, better for stuff like dancing and, like, skate park stuff. I'd love to learn to skate at the skate park at some point. I used to go to the one near my house a couple apartments ago, and that was fun. I wasn't very good. I was able to do, like, the little dip bowl by the time we moved. The one that's, like, 1 foot deep. I tried the big bowl one time because I was there with a friend who skateboarded, and she was a way better skateboarder than I was roller skater. And she was killing it. She could drop into the bowl easy. She was shredding. And I was like, oh, I hope I can do that someday. And she was like, it's not that hard. You should try it. And I was like, yeah, okay. And then I sprained my wrist. It did not go well. Thankfully, always wear your gear, kids. I was wearing my wrist guard. Otherwise, I might have broken it. It was good. It was good. It was great. I learned a lot. I was punished for my hubris. Yeah. But I love to watch roller skating videos. I love to watch the girls, they're like, you know, strutting on the street. They're dancing at the rink. They're shredding at the skate park. I want that to be me. Yes, I always worry about gravity. Yeah. My hubris got the better of me. She was like, yeah, it's not that hard. I bet you could do it. It's a lot harder on roller skates, I guess. I didn't have, like, the trucks that go on the bottom. You're supposed to have, like, the truck attachments if you're, doing, like, intense skate park stuff. I didn't have that. I didn't know I needed that. And that was a little rough. So, while I would love to do that someday, I've decided that that's a future goal. That's a goal for future Corbin. In the meantime, I'm gonna focus on skating backwards and spinning, and I don't know, maybe I'll learn crazy legs? That could be fun. Yeah, I'm locking in. New year, new me. Plus 2 weeks. Listen, I was really locked in on the debut. I was like, I'll do the new year thing like in a couple weeks. I gotta focus on the debut right now. And now that that's done, now I can reset. Now it's my new year. Now it's my new year. Oh, should we make a New Year's resolution list together? I saw Iron Mouse do that the other day. And I thought that was really fun. She made her like little New Year's resolutions on stream. I thought that was a really fun idea. Should we do that? Why not? I don't have anything planned today. We're just hanging out. We're just chilling. We're vibing. What's wrong with me? Why not? God, I have so many tabs and windows open. I'm a disaster. New Year's resolutions. New text document. Wow. Okay. This is fun. We're gonna do it together. I think it's fun. Let me capture the window. Yeah, woo, notepad! Notepad! Perfect. Okay. $2026 goals. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Learn to skate backwards. That's a good start. My New Year's resolution for several years now has been to hit 1K followers on Twitch. Maybe this is the year. 1K Twitch followers. I try not to make too many number-oriented goals, but I think that's a reasonable one. I'm only a few hundred away. I'm like 250 away, something like that. That's doable. It's doable. Let's see. Oh, I wanna start doing covers. I'm not an amazing singer, but I'm working on it. Why not do a crazy dance? I wanna get better at that. I wanna start singing more. I'm in my pop star era. Hmm. Grow 10 inches. I want to be 6 feet tall. Why not? We'll put it there. 7 inches taller. It's my New Year's resolution. 1K on YouTube. It can be done. Put some YouTube shorts out. Yeah, I used to post shorts pretty regularly, like every day for a while. And I'd like to get back into that. You know what? You're right. Post shorts. I'd like to post every day. I was doing that for a couple months. I was posting shorts every day. And I did see a lot of growth from that. And I need to start that again. 1K Twitch followers and YouTube subscribers. Why not? Subscoobers. Subscribers. Okay. What else? Hmm. 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 I haven't been lifting. For a while, my New Year's resolution that I kept not hitting was to deadlift 200 pounds. Why not? We'll throw it on there. It's been a while since I've lifted, but I have a gym membership. I go. Deadlift 200 pounds. I got up to like 180 one time. I got up to 180 one time. So I was close. Get the hand cam going? Yeah, hand cam stream. Hand cam streams. I would like to have 3 new VTuber children this year. Sumi still needs a 3D model. Sumi needs a 3D model, so we need to do that. Mr. Saxo Beat. Hmm. Ooh. Learn to braid my own hair. I have never been able to do that. And I need to figure that out. I am an adult woman and I cannot braid my hair, and that's embarrassing. I need to fix that. Hmm. There's gotta be more. I bet I could think of more. Hmm. 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 There are books out there with mini braid designs for DIY. Yeah. I just, something about doing it on my own head, I can't get it working. I think I need practice. Like, I'd love to just be able to put my hair in French braids. I'd love if I could do that. That would be so nice. You know, go to the gym, French braids. Hold on, gotta plug my phone in. I forgot to plug my phone in. The face tracking is hard on my battery. Okay, let's see. We'll make it thinner. There we go. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Decorate my apartment. I have not done this yet, and I feel like it would be way better for my mental health if my apartment was a space that I thought was fun to be in. That would help. Hmm. LOL, you got me thinking hard. Me too. Me too. Okay, well, we'll say that's it for now. We can come back to it. We can come back to it. Let me save it. There. Okay, we'll come back to it later, maybe, if we think of anything else. I know I just used the bathroom, but I have to do it again. BRB. Hopefully this is the last time for a while. I apologize. BRB. I'm so sorry. The Twitch ads are still going, but I know there's no music on YouTube, so I will give you my own rendition of the background music. You're not fooling anyone when you become somebody else. Around everyone else, you're watching your back like you can't relax. You're trying to be cool, you look like a fool to me. Tell me, why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? I see the way you're acting like you're somebody else gets me frustrated. Life's like this, miss you. And you fall, and you crawl, and you break, and you take what you get, and you turn it into honesty. Promise me I'm never gonna find you faking. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay. Okay, we're back. I decided to run ads again because now there will be no ads at all for the next like 2 hours. So I figured since I had to get up anyway, we would do it that way. Now everyone on Twitch can be adless for like 2 hours. Will we be here for 2 more hours? I hope so. I need to get my stream stamina up again. I hope YouTube enjoyed my rendition of the background music. I felt bad leaving you guys in silence, so when I got back to the ads were still running, I figured I'd do that. I'm literally Avril Lavigne. My cat is being suspiciously well behaved today. Honestly, I think he likes when I'm streaming. I think he likes listening to me talk. I have 2 cats. They're siblings. They're about 1.5 years old. And one of them typically causes more problems. He likes to knock things over when he doesn't get enough attention. But he does it less when I'm streaming, and I think he just likes when I'm talking. I think he likes it. I think he likes when he feels like we're hanging out and I'm talking to him. My most dedicated audience member, my cat Yam. Okay, no, I see you. Okay, what are you doing? What do you have? Stop it. Okay, I've changed my mind. He was eating a piece of paper. I thought he was being well behaved. He was eating a piece of paper. He's so obsessed with paper. We have to be very careful leaving out any important pieces of paper because he will eat them. I don't know what my glasses prescription is because when I went in, I'm at like a different doctor's office now. I'm under a different plan, like all kinds of stuff. And I don't know what my glasses prescription is because when they gave me the paper with the information on it, he fucking ate it. He ate it. So I don't know what my glasses are. Unbelievable. 2 cats, you say. What colors? They're both gray tabbies. They're both gray tabbies. Well, that's the thing, you know, is that on first glance, Yam appears to be a gray tabby, but that's a common misconception. He's actually just a very, very desaturated orange. He just has the orange cat energy. Usually when I'm like, oh, my cat, yeah, and I describe him, people are like, is he orange? And I don't know if that's because he's named Yam or just because he has those vibes. He's a weird dude. He's a weird dude. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. You don't care. You're just playing with your springs. Yeah, their names are Yam and Ube. Habadabadabada. Habada. I'm in my Dog of Wisdom era. I've been in my Dog of Wisdom era for like 6+ months. Normally ticks don't last that long for me. Habada. But I've been doing the Dog of Wisdom thing for so long. It's been forever. Next time, take a picture of important dogs as cats always win. I know. That was a while ago. That was when they were still pretty young and we didn't know that Yam was so obsessed with eating paper. These days I take pictures of everything, just in case. I'm a lot more careful these days. Please excuse me. Habada. 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 Habadaba. Habada. Can I say actual words now, please, brain? Okay, I think we're good. Habada. Okay, or not. Come on. any minute now. Habada. Habada. Ah. Okay. Haba. Nope. Okay. Welcome to my gibberish stream. This is a very ticky day for me. It's been a while. Usually when I'm in a more depressive state, my ticks are pretty low. So I guess that's a good sign that things are improving for me mentally. Brain thinks it's cooking. It does. I call that the bitch. That's what we've nicknamed my Tourette's. I know that Cindy calls hers Alan. Mine is just the bitch. So my girlfriend, Sierra, she'll just be like, oh man, the bitch is acting up today. I was just saying, I remember you said you tick more when in a better mood state. Yeah! It's the gym. It's probably the gym. It's probably because I went to the gym and I'm excited to be chatting with you guys. That's probably what it is. I'm having fun chatting. I got my blood pumping. Habada. And now I'm in my gibberish mode. That post-exercise euphoria thing? Maybe. Endorphins. Exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. And happy people just don't kill their husbands. That's too niche. How many people have even seen Legally Blonde the musical? Is that in the movie? Oh my god, I'm a fake fan. It might just be the musical. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the musical. I should watch that. I did have to leave my class like 10 minutes early today because I could feel the migraine coming on, and I was like, it's embarrassing to leave class early, but it's more embarrassing to faint if I push myself too hard. It's more embarrassing to push myself too hard and faint in my boxing class. And normally I'd be like, I can just lock in. I just have to keep pushing. But today I was like, no, I'm gonna listen to my body. My body says I'm gonna faint if I try to lock in. And I was correct. The migraine did come, but my ibuprofen seems to have begun working, so that's good. I've heard of the two movies and that you don't even have to like chick flicks to like them. Legally Blonde is one of the best movies ever made. I have not seen the sequel. I know people don't like it as much. But the Broadway adaptation I really liked, though. I really like the Broadway adaptation. I was in middle school, I think, and we did a version of we did a slightly more PG version of Legally Blonde the musical for our school musical, and I was in that and it was so fun. Highly recommend watching Legally Blonde. No idea if Red, White, and Blonde is like as good. Is that what it's called? I think so. Yeah, Legally Blonde 2, Red, White, and Blonde. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I haven't seen it. I heard it's fine. I will remember the advice. I will now hide the scissors. What did I say that? Oh, yeah. Happy people just don't kill their husbands. Is that what I said? I don't know. Yeah, Legally Blonde is one of the best movies of all time. It was on my slideshow yesterday. It was... Here, I can show you. I still have the slideshow up. Habba-dabba. Look. There it is. My favorite movies, Legally Blonde, Bill and Ted, and Saw. It was on there. I'm not kidding when I say I love that movie. Yam. Yam. Don't make me spray you. Don't make me spray you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Please excuse me. He was being nasty. He was on my girlfriend's desk, looking for things to steal and knock over. She's at work, so it's my job to hold down the fort and make sure he doesn't eat her things. I should add glitter to my model. That's a thing I can do now. Now that I have the Poyo Me, I can put glitter on it. I should put glitter in my eyeshadow. What do you guys think? Glitter eyeshadow? I think I'm into that. That'll be fun. We'll do that. I'm gonna keep making little upgrades to my model because there's stuff that I still need to fix. You know, I was in kind of a crunch. Sounds hot. Paris Hilton. That's hot. That's the vibe we're going for. Yeah, there's still things I need to fix. There's some clipping in specific poses. I would love to fix up the rigging a little bit before we eventually get full body tracking, but I have time. That'll take me forever. Shiny on the wings. They're a little shiny. They're a little shiny, but I could make them shinier. And then I have to fix the keychains clip a lot. The keychains clip into the skirt quite a bit, and I'd like to fix that. Yam, did you bring me your toy? Do you want me to turn that on? Okay. I will turn that on, but I'm putting it in the other room so that you don't bother the people on stream, okay? He dragged his toy in from the other room. That's pretty not subtle, so. Ugh. You know what time it is? It's heated blanket time. A bitch is chilly. I'm always chilly. I live in California. I shouldn't be chilly, but I just always am. It's super annoying because my girlfriend is one of those people that's always warm, and I'm one of those people that's always cold. So we can never agree on what temperature the house should be. She's like, "Oh, it's so hot in here. Can I turn on the fans? Can I open the windows?" And I'm like, "No." I'll be bundled up in all these blankets, and she's like, "It's literally so hot in here." Ugh. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba da ba da ba da. Wow, now, now, now. You said you love horror movies. I have a very underappreciated series to recommend if you haven't seen it. Please, I have my handy dandy notebook. Please tell me about it. Cube? I've been meaning to watch Cube, actually. I've been meaning to watch that. Thanks for putting that back on my radar. That's another thing I'd love to do, is I really like Unfiction and ARGs and stuff, and so do the other Devils. So I hope that we can do, like, we can do like watch-alongs. You know, like Mystery Science Theater style. ARG 3K. Roll the dice for air conditioning? Yeah! We actually don't have AC. We have heating, but we never turn it on because we live in Southern California. So if I'm cold, she's like, literally just put a sweatshirt on. That's a you problem. She bought me the heated blanket, actually, because she was sick of me complaining about being cold when I was sitting at my computer. It was very sweet of her. Yeah, I'll get my dice tray out. You want to open the windows? DC 15. DC 15 Constitution check. To deal with the heat. Do you at least have, like, small AC units? No. Nah. We have ceiling fans, though, and we have a standing fan by the bed. And that's usually enough. That's usually enough. Hold on, I have to check my messages real fast. I'm getting a lot of notifications. Okay, all good. Do you like the 90s or the 2000s better? I was not alive in the 90s. So I feel like I can't really pick that because I wasn't there. But growing up in the 2000s was really fun. There were so many things that, like, I'm so glad that, like, that's becoming trendy again. Like, you know, the 20-year trend cycle is swinging back around to what it was when I was a kid, which is so exciting because I remember, like, being a kid and being like, oh man, I can't wait until I'm old enough to, like, enjoy all that stuff and, like, dress cool like that. And then by the time I was old enough, it wasn't like cool anymore. Nobody did that anymore. But it's cool again. Those things are coming back in fashion. And now I get to live my like, you know, 6-year-old fashion dreams. The mall is also coming back. I love to see that. The mall in my hometown is having such a resurgence. And I'm really happy about that. I think it's important for high schoolers to have places to loiter. I think they need places to loiter. The mall is an important part of the ecosystem for high schoolers. Where else are 15-year-olds supposed to just, like, stand in packs, you know? That's an important part of their development. I'm, like, not joking, for the record. I'm not joking. You need a place to hang out with your friends and just be, like, kind of delinquent. I think it's good social infrastructure for all generations, CVH. Yeah, it is. I'm a big fan of the mall, and I'm really glad to see it coming back in my hometown. Yeah, my hometown's having a, like, really nice resurgence right now. There's a lot of new shops opening. I'm really excited about it. We will probably move back there at some point. So, I love to see it thriving. Sorry, I'm clicking my pen. That's annoying. That's probably annoying. Lots of malls shut after the 90s. I know. The one, there's like 2 malls back in my hometown, and one of them is basically dead. Like, nobody goes there. Unless they're going to the Target. It's basically just the Target with some empty stores attached. But then there's also like the Cooler Mall, and people still go to that, and it's getting trendy again. It's coming back to life, and I'm glad it never closed, because I like it. The food court has been changing quite a bit over the last few years. Nothing lasts in the food court too long, except for Sparrow. Sparrow's been there forever, and it will be there forever. Mall rats are the best adventurers out there, IMO. Yeah, like that. The mall was definitely not much of a thing when I was in like my teens. I mean, I also wasn't cool. It's not like I would be going to the mall with people. But people do urban exploring in the abandoned ones? Yes. Oh my god. Did you guys see The Oldest View? The Rolling Giant? Holy shit. Incredible. One of the best, like, analog horror found footage projects ever made. And it's just like a 19-year-old on YouTube with Blender. Kane Pixels. Holy shit. I'm so excited for his A24 Backrooms movie. That kid's gonna change the game. Oh, don't say that. It's okay. I'm self-aware. I'm cooler now. Malls were great back in the 90s when I was a kid. Yeah, I feel like I missed the heyday of the mall. So I'm excited that people are going again. They're coming back alive. That was scary. It was so scary. It was so scary. Yeah, like the way the mall it looks in Mean Girls is holy shit. I hope we get back to that point. What are you doing, Yam? I hear you eating paper. Uh-huh. Yeah, don't make me spray you. Radio Shack was my favorite store. Oh, yeah, I don't know if that one's coming back, my dude. I do remember Radio Shack. That was, in fact, around when for long enough that I had conscious thought while it was still open. Yeah, there's kind of just Best Buy now. And, I don't know, like, I guess GameStop? I bought a refurbished phone from GameStop one time. I don't like to get new phones. I don't like new phones. I will use my phone until it is unusable. I don't like to change my phone. Did you go to Hot Topic ever? Oh, boy, did I. I loved Hot Topic. Also, welcome in, Stuffies. I forgot to say hi. Hello. I loved Hot Topic. You never really see music stores at the mall anymore? I know, right? Like instruments and amps and shit? I know. Spencer's Gifts. I got kicked out of Spencer's one time as a teenager because I was standing too close to the adult area at the back of the store. They were like, nah, you can't be here. And I was like, I'm literally looking at, like, mugs. Nowadays there's box lunch, which I think is, like, the new hip Hot Topic? I don't know. I feel like, aren't they owned? I think they might be owned by the same people. Nugs? No, mugs. What? I love a good mug. Actually, the box lunch is basically merch for anime mostly. I mean, what else is Hot Topic these days? I bought my black light from Spencer's Gifts. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I use an S25 Edge. They're so lightweight. I also miss music shops. Yeah, I want to get back into physical media. I know that's something that everyone's talking about these days because streaming is getting so unreliable. And that's one thing that I absolutely would like to get back into. I want to start collecting CDs. You go too far back into Spencer's and it's just boobs? Yeah. Coffee mug? Yeah! Well, actually, I drink tea. I'm a frail, sensitive lady. I don't have the constitution to drink coffee. I don't have the constitution. So I drink tea. But, I love a fun mug for my tea. I drink tea on stream quite a bit, actually. Over on the Twitch side, there is a channel point redeem where you can send me to go make a cup of tea. You can just say, hey, you, go make tea now. Sparrow pizza was amazing. I tried it for the first time somewhat recently. It was a little, there wasn't enough seasoning for me. I like some herbs in the sauce. The sauce was a little bland for me. Me too. Yeah, tea gang. Hey, you, go make tea now. Kidding. You gotta spend the points. That was just an excuse for her to look at the adult stuff, I'm sure. Nah. Coffee, tea, and cocoa. Ooh, I love a hot cocoa. My girlfriend's really into Ovaltine. She drinks a lot of Ovaltine. Tea. I drink lots of tea. I haven't been drinking much tea lately. I need to fix that. I love tea. Gotta get my tea intake back up. Actually, the Devils merch, that was something I specifically asked for. I was like, when we do the merch, one of the print-on-demand items, like, it doesn't have to be fancy, but can we have a mug? I want a mug. And so that's why that's there, is because I specifically asked for it. You can always buy a Spencer's mug with boobs on eBay. You know, I think I'm okay, thank you, though. Just for the record, I am old enough to shop at Spencer's now. Just for the record. I am an adult woman. Oh yes, my blanket is heating up. Oh, this is a great gift. I don't have a ton of mugs, but I got a few. I do drink. One of my old merch items, like an old mug that is not available anymore, from like the first time I had merch. I don't think anybody bought it besides me. I think I'm the only one who has one. But I use that one on stream a lot. Cause I'm like, ooh, I'm streaming, I'm drinking tea. It's my merch. It makes me feel very fancy. Your merch has mugs, doesn't it? It does. It makes me feel very fancy and professional and like I'm a real streamer, you know? And I'm like, oh, you know, I'm just streaming, you know, drinking tea out of my own merch mug. I'm the target audience for my merch. I don't sell a lot of it because, like, what very small streamer sells a lot of merch? Cinny, I guess. Cinny sells a lot of merch. That's really impressive, but... So where you are, what temperature does it have to get down to for you to feel cold? I don't know, like 60? Maybe a bit higher. I'm a chilly lady. Hey, Yam. Go play with your toys. You have so many toys. I just get really cold. I'm a chilly lady. I'm like a lizard. I'm cold-blooded. Sometimes I just nap in a sunbeam with the cat. The cats are onto something with that. Highly recommend. There'll just be a sunbeam on the couch and I'm like, ooh, scoot over. I'm into vintage coffee diner mugs. They're very thick ceramic. Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. Cold hands, warm heart. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I should hit the thrift and look for mugs there. I love the thrift store. I love a good thrift find. I love finding weird shit at the thrift store. I went to one somewhat recently, and they have a whole ass air hockey table. Like a full-size air hockey table. I was like, who donates that to the thrift store? That's pretty sick. I live in a very small apartment, but maybe someday I can have an air hockey table. I know I've spoken about this before, but one of my big goals in life is to buy my dad one of those rare Flash Gordon pinball machines, because my dad loves pinball, and he's very good. And he said that was his favorite when he'd like go to the arcade when he was younger, and they're pretty rare these days. And I told him once, I was like, if I ever hit it big, if I ever, you know, start making a lot of money, I'm gonna buy you a Flash Gordon pinball machine. And it's been years, and he still remembers, and I haven't forgotten either. So that's how I'll know I've hit it big, is when I can buy my dad that pinball machine. Yes, thrift stores are great. I bought way too much random stuff. Yeah, same. One thing about thrift stores is that you can potentially score huge by buying something for little to nothing that the store doesn't understand its worth. Yeah. I've never had like a crazy find like that, but I know some people have. Oh my god, I got the cutest sweater off Depop yesterday. It had like little duckies and flowers on it, and I was like, I need that. Yeah, the Depop resellers, not my favorite. It sucks when they like 8 to 25K for that pinball machine. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, that's how I'll know I've like hit it big. That's my like success story. I've made it in life. Flash Gordon, such an iconic film. I haven't seen it. I just know that that was my dad's favorite pinball game. Yeah. That's my, you know, I've struck it rich. Here you go. Fancy pinball machine. Thanks, Dad. My dad's a cool guy. I'd love to do that for him someday. Papa Corbett is a really chill dude. Honestly, he's cooler than I am, and I'm aware of that. I've accepted that. If I recall, that was one of the first that had the magnet for influencing the ball in the center field. Oh. I didn't know that it was like a revolutionary pinball machine as far as like the tech goes. That's cool. Hey, dooba dabba dooba dabba dooba dabba da. Excuse me. Face ticks. That's gonna be great for my migraine. Good song. I'm a pinball wizard. Ooh, I don't know that I know that one. I'll have to look it up. Hold on. I'll add it to my handy dandy notebook. Pen click ASMR. Pinball wizard. Rainbow money, take whatever, yes, I'm colorblind. Yeah, my sister said that for my dad's birthday, I think it was, she had just took him to a place that had, like, a shit ton of pinball machines, and you just, like, pay for an hour and you can play all the pinball you want, and he was like a kid in the candy store. And he had a blast. It's an old classic? Okay. Okay. Have you guys heard the song Evil Fucking Wizard? By, oh god. What are they called? I want to say Canadian Softball, but they're the ones who did Peeve Shalpatine. If you haven't seen Evil Fucking Wizard, it's an incredible song. I know that there are lots of pinball machine collectors out there, but there are so many. I know. That's a very, like, rich people hobby. Like, I collect full pinball machines. That's like, oh, you have like you got some money you can play with. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Evil Fucking Wizard. Why isn't it coming up? There it is. Cone Poem. It's by Cone Poem. Highly recommend the music video. It's incredible. What's the matter, buddy? What is it? What is it? Is there a bug? Is there a bug? Yeah, okay. Yem was crying kind of pathetically. I don't know if you could hear, but there's a bug. Probably just like a little gnat, but he's very upset about it. Pinball Wizard by The Who, 1969. Okay, okay. I will look it up. I wrote it down. Oh, poor buddy. I know, there's a bug, huh? Poor little guy. It's got it going on. She's all I want, and I'm waiting for so long. Sorry, I keep forgetting that YouTube can't hear the music, so this is just very awkward. I should get like a good BGM at some point. Oh, something else for my 2026. We were making a list of my 2026 goals earlier. Get a job. Get a job. It's tough out there right now, fellas. We'll figure it out. I used to play a particular pinball machine in a bowling alley. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Yeah, I'm not very good at it. But it's fun. I like all the flashing lights, and it makes a bunch of fun sounds. iPad baby ass machine. I love it. I'm in love with Stacy's mom. New Year's resolution, YouTube background music. Yeah! Yeah, we'll add that to the list. I'm sure it's awkward if it's just silent. YouTube BGM. I'll set that up. Deadlift 200 pounds? What the heck? Are you a gym person? I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be. My record is 280. No, not 280. 180. My record's 180. I've gotten close. But then I had to stop lifting for health reasons for a while. I started having really severe migraines, and they couldn't figure out what the problem was, but I was really dizzy all the time, and I couldn't be deadlifting. Now they figured it out. I'm on medication for it. I can start lifting again. And maybe this is... I've had that New Year's resolution like 3 times. But maybe this is the year. Maybe this is the year I deadlift 200 pounds. I believe. I believe. I'd like to be really buff. New Year's resolution... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Pick up girlfriend. I'm a guy and I probably couldn't do that much. I want to be strong. Strong bird. Pick up girlfriend. New Year's resolution. She's significantly larger than me. I'm 5'2" and she's like 5'8". And she's really strong. She's very buff. So I've got my work cut out for me, but I would like to pick her up. I certainly need to touch grass this year, lol. Yeah, I should spend... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Go outside more. That's a good one. That's a good one. My mom's calling me. Sorry, not a good time, Mom. Hell yeah. Okay. We've got a lot of goals so far. I'm sure I can come up with more. Usually I tweet them. And then at the end of the year, I quote tweet. And I'm like, here's what I did this year. It might be a bit late for that, though. I know we're literally, like, 2 weeks into the new year. Go outside more should be on everyone's list, honestly. It should. It should. Sorry, excuse me. No, yeah, I'd like to go outside more. I like to go for little walks. I walk to the gym and back, because I can't drive. I cannot drive. That is not in the cards for me. So, hold on, I need to sit up straighter. Ugh. Ooh, better posture. Better posture. I have terrible posture. Absolutely terrible. It's... You made me yawn then too? Hell yeah. Oh, my mom told me one time that when she was in college, there was this guy she'd see at the library who she thought was really cute. And, something she would do is because she learned in one of her psychology classes that, like, yawning is contagious. So she would fake yawn to see if he would yawn, because then she'd know he was looking at her too. And I remember thinking, wow, that's devious. That's so smart. So there's a life hack for you. If you want to know if someone's paying attention to you, just yawn. That's a Mama Corbett original. But yeah, I've been walking more. We moved to a walkable area. in large part because I can't drive. And our last place was not walkable at all, and it made me really sad to not be able to get out by myself and go anywhere. But this area is walkable, and I'm trying to take advantage of that. That's crafty. I know, she's a sneaky one. So, like, I walk to the gym and back. It's about a half hour each way. It's a nice little walk. Nice little walk. So I walk to the gym. I do an hour cardio boxing class. And then I walk a half hour home. So all in all, it's like a 2-hour event. But I'm trying to go at least 4 days a week from now on. Oh, and there's a place down the street where we can get boba. That's been dangerous. And we can just walk like a block and get boba. And that's been so nice. And there's a taco shop opening down the street too. And that's gonna be fun. Walk like a block in the other direction, get some tacos. It's gonna be dangerous. Oh, I love a good street taco. Tapioca boba? Yeah, tapioca. I like the brown sugar ones. I never order the popping boba, really. They also don't have it at that place. It's not like a dedicated boba shop, but they sell boba there. I like the chewy ones. I never order the popping boba. I like the brown sugar chewy ones. The tapioca. Wow, that's weird. Sorry, excuse me. They have a taro milk tea boba, and that's what we typically order. They only have like a few options, but pretty much everywhere we'll have a taro milk tea. That's a classic, and it's so good. And it's like it's so pretty. It's a fun little purple beverage. Hello, who doesn't like that? I haven't tried it before. I highly recommend it. Some people don't like it. I know my dad was like, "What the fuck? Why would I want to chew my drink?" I love it. It's so texture. It's so texture. Some places, if you go to like a dedicated boba place, like the one of the chains, I think it's called like Quickly or something. That chain's in like a bunch of countries. And you can get like all kinds of drinks with boba in them. They have like milkshakes you can get boba in. Slushy with boba. The slushies with boba, I used to drink those a lot when I was in college. Between classes, head down the street, boba slushy. Chewy drinks, ugh, I don't know if I can. I know, that's understandable. It's divisive. You got me again. Sorry. I yawn a lot. Especially on stream. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe it's something about the way I talk on stream? I don't know. I don't think I talk different on stream. Maybe I'm a bit more animated? Maybe. This is just the way I talk, to be completely honest. It's not a character voice. If you're like, wow, she's doing like a really strong, like, ditzy California girl accent. If you're like, wow, she's really leaning into it. No, this is this is how I talk. It's real. It's real. It's 9 p.m. here, so it'll get me more. Oh, 9 p.m. Are you in, like, Europe? Yeah, that would be Europe, right? I love when people in my chat are from different countries. It's always so exciting. I try to remember what area of the world people are from. I have a pretty good memory, so I try and get to know the people that are in my chat pretty well. And I try to remember where they're from. Especially I try to remember if they're from other countries, because that's so exciting to me. UK? UK, okay. Mark John is from the UK. Locked in. Steel trap. Steel trap. Okay. Like, I know I have a viewer who's in sometimes who's from Slovenia. That's fun. I know basically nothing about Slovenia. Okay, I'm originally from the Bay Area. Very different accent, though. I am too! Bay Area represent! Let's go! I also just, I talk very animatedly. So I've always kind of had the animated voice. And I think since moving down here, it may have gotten worse, but... Bay Area represent! Let's go! Go Warriors! Let's go Giants! Let's go! I don't know very much about sports, but I know that the Giants are big back home. And I know that they don't like the Dodgers. So every so often I'll see someone around here wearing like Dodgers merch, and I'm like, "Oh, that's bold." And then I'm like, "Wait a minute. I'm in LA." Of course they're wearing Dodgers merch. It's a controversial thing to do back home in the Bay, but not here. I just forget where I am, and I'm like, ooh, bold. No, that is so normal. The Oakland A's were my favorite? Ah, yeah. Aren't the A's moving? I feel like I heard about that recently. I heard they're moving. I don't remember to where. I want to get into hockey. I know everyone's getting into hockey right now because of that heated rivalry show. I haven't seen it. I've been wanting to get into a sport for a while, just because I feel like it's fun to have a sport that you're into. I've never had that before, and I feel like it'd be fun. And I asked around, and I was like, what's the most dramatic sport? Like, if I'm here for the drama, what sport should I watch? And people were like, probably hockey. Hockey's pretty dramatic. I love that they get into fights a lot. And I love that if you're too rowdy, they make you go sit in the timeout box. That's really funny to me. That's really funny to me. Bad and naughty hockey players go sit in the timeout box. Go sit in the glass tank and think about what you did. That's hilarious to me. And apparently everyone else is getting into hockey right now too because of that show, which I haven't seen, but I've heard it's good. I might check it out. I don't have cable, so I don't know if that's gonna affect my ability to watch sports, but I mean, who has cable anymore? My dad, I guess, but like, I don't know, I don't watch sports anymore. Yeah, I've never been into them, but I'd like to get into them. I like ice hockey and baseball. Nice. Baseball seems like it takes a long time. It seems like it takes a long time. Like, 9 innings is a lot. I don't know. I don't really know how long any sports game lasts. I know that you can't tie in most of them, but you can tie in soccer. Football. You can tie in football. My dad's a big soccer fan. Go Man City. That's his team. I checked recently because I couldn't remember. I was like, is it Man United? And he's like, no, Man City. So, go Man City. Ha ba 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 ba. I forgot I could stick my tongue out on this swaddle. That's so fun. I forgot to do that. Oh my god. Okay, I'm literally just playing with I'm literally just playing with the model. I need to stop. Lock in, lock in, lock in. But I have I have seen some tense ping pong tournament videos from Asian countries. Yeah. I didn't know ping pong was that intense until I heard about it being popular overseas. And that's pretty cool. I know my dad really likes ping pong. I talk about my dad a lot. My dad's really cool. I know he and his friends do a ping pong tournament every year and that he takes that very seriously. My brother is a US citizen, so I go to like American games. Ooh, cool. I know baseball's big here, and I recently learned that baseball's really big in Japan, which I wouldn't have guessed. I learned about the curse of the Colonel a while back, and I think that's the funniest shit ever. Colonel Sanders cursed our baseball team because we got too rowdy and threw his statue in the river is like one of the funniest sports uh superstitions I've ever heard. That's hilarious. That's so good. Yeah, I don't know. Anyone seen the gay hockey show? Heated Rivalry? Anyone seen it? Is it good? I've heard it's largely just gay sex. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard it's in significant part just like a ton of sex scenes. Um, but I've also heard people say it's a really good show. I don't know if that's related. I don't know if that's why people like it. I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out. We're rewatching She-Ra right now. With a friend who hasn't seen it. So we're doing a She-Ra rewatch, and that's been fun. We watched that like last year, I think, for the first time, and that rewired our brains. We love She-Ra. Oh my god, I lied. There is a sport I like. I don't follow it, but are you familiar with car jitsu? It is the silliest sport ever. It's jujitsu, but in a car. It's exactly what it sounds like. They do jujitsu, but inside a car. And there's like special rules. Like if you touch the ground outside the car, and that's like a timeout that ends the round, you can be in the car, you can be on top of the car, you can open the doors. Anything in the car is fair game. You can choke people with seat belts, whatever you want. But every round starts with them buckled into the car. And then if they don't win in like the first two rounds, if it goes to like a third round, they move to the back seat. And it takes place in like it takes place in like a warehouse with a car in it. You can watch it on YouTube. But the announcers are taking it so seriously, and it's just like random people who know jujitsu. Like nobody is a professional car jitsu player. Competitor? I don't know. Nobody does it like full time. It's just like, yeah, I heard about this, so I thought I'd give it a try. I do jujitsu. And it's hilarious. Um I have heard of Karjitsu. One on my bucket list later tonight. It's so fun. And the announcers are taking it very seriously. They're up there like it's just like a warehouse with a car in it, and they're like, we're back in the Toyota Scion today. And the medals are like pretty clearly made by somebody's daughter who recently got into resin crafts, which is very cute. It's so fun. She-Ra as in He-Man? Yeah. Same She-Ra. Except it's the recent one. They made it like, I don't know, like 5 to 8 years ago. And it is separate from He-Man because they did not have the rights to He-Man, but honestly, I like it better that way. The show stands really well on its own. It's genuinely an amazing show. I love it. Yeah, no He-Man, just She-Ra. Because they were separate IPs and they only have one. But I think it's for the best. They're fully aware of how silly a lot of the original source material is, and they don't try and make it more serious, but they still manage to, like, they don't shy away from the fact that everyone has stupid names. And it's a silly premise. But, like, because they acknowledge it, instead of trying to, like, lampshade it, it's very, they managed to tell like a genuinely really amazing and moving story, despite the fact that it's like, this is Princess Glimmer. Watch them all. Popular with all in the UK. Is He-Man's very popular in the UK? I didn't know that. Yeah, it's the N.D. Stevenson one that was on. It was a Netflix original a while back. I know we're rewatching it because I think they're taking it off Netflix, which is bullshit. Why would you take a Netflix original off Netflix? Where else am I gonna watch that? It's so bullshit. At least sell DVDs. You should watch Thundercats. It's silly incarnate. Thundercats. Is that also a He-Man property? I feel like it is. Let me write that down. Thundercats. Yeah, we have a really long watch list. That's been helping me watch more stuff because I have a hard time just like sitting down and watching something. It's an executive function thing largely. But having like dedicated, we call it movie night even though we mostly watch shows with friends. That's helped. We've gotten through several shows that way and some movies as well. Maybe, I don't remember. I'll check it out. It was very much. Hell yeah. Yeah, we watched Dungeon Meshi that way. We watched Thundercats. Okay, that's fun. Yeah, we watched Gravity Falls. Because apparently my friend had never seen Gravity Falls, and my girlfriend had never seen Season 2, which is like, hello? Season 2 is amazing. One of the best shows ever made. Gravity Falls is so good. We watched Over the Garden Wall for Halloween. We finished Castlevania. We're gonna hit Nocturne at some point, but we did finish Castlevania, and that was fantastic. It was fantastic. I liked it so much more than I thought I would. We watched... I found out that my girlfriend had never seen Silence of the Lambs, so we watched Silence of the Lambs. We watched the original Star Wars trilogy because one of our friends had never seen it. Yeah, we've been seeing a lot more stuff since we started that system. It's been really good. My executive function is trashed anyway, man. Yeah, mine's really bad. I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to work on it. But I just need to lock in. I just need to lock in. I say to myself 10 times a day, forever, and then don't do it. One day. One day I'll succeed. Oh, I've decided that my hockey team of choice will be the Seattle Kraken. The giant squid is my favorite animal. And also, apparently, they're a new team. Which means that, like, there's not a whole bunch of stuff to catch up on lore-wise. They had really cool Pride jerseys. And they had the first female assistant coach in the NHL, apparently. So as far as men's goes, I will be a Seattle Kraken fan. That's what I've decided. Get in on the ground floor of that one. They're a new team, I think. I'll have to check out women's hockey as well. Not enough love for women's sports. I saw this girl on TikTok. I saw her on Instagram Reels. I assume she also posted TikTok. Who found out that the Olympic handball team was holding tryouts. And, like, handball is not really popular in the US at all. And she was like, I've never heard of this sport before, but I heard they were having tryouts and anyone could show up. So despite never having played or heard of handball, I'm going to the Olympic tryouts. And those videos were really fun to watch. I remember playing handball in PE and thinking, this is a fun sport. I can't believe this isn't popular. I'd love to try roller derby someday. I'm not a good enough skater for that right now, but maybe someday. Women's soccer has really kicked off in popularity in the UK. Hell yeah. I know the US women's soccer team is way better than the US men's team, but they get paid way less, which is such bullshit. Have you heard of the Savannah Bananas baseball team? It's like baseball theater. No. Is it like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball? Wait, I feel like I might have seen a couple things about this. I might have seen a couple videos. I'm gonna write that down too. Ooh, my handy dandy notepad is coming in clutch today. Savannah Bananas. I'm writing so many notes! Yes, exactly. The Harlem Globetrotters are fun. My school choir sang at a Harlem Globetrotters game, sang like the national anthem when I was a kid. And so I got to go see the game. And I was like, this rules, actually. My favorite player was TNT. I don't know if she still plays with them. But I remember she was awesome. She was like 5 feet tall. She was the only woman on the team. She was teeny tiny, and she kicked ass. I don't know if she still plays. I've only seen the one game when I was a kid, but I was like, this eats. Yeah, I'd love to get into roller derby, watching, and maybe even playing eventually. Because, like, I feel like roller derby is, like, the lesbian equivalent of, like, being a football player. You know? Where it's like, whoa, a football player. Like, I feel like maybe that's a stereotype. I don't know. Are football players considered very attractive to straight women? I have no idea. I know in movies they are. I feel like roller derby and like women's rugby are kind of the equivalents of that in the lesbian world. Yeah, I'm trying to get fit. I want to be shredded. I want to be buff. I can't be tall. I've accepted that I've accepted that the window has passed on that. I will not be getting taller. I will be short forever. I've been the same height since I was like 12. So I don't know that that's changing. but I can get buff. Oh, I wish. Actually, it's literally on here. My copium, grow 10 inches. I want to be 6 feet tall. You know that Jenna Marbles video, I want to be tall? Where her New Year's resolution is to grow 7 inches. And she's like, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. But... so she gets these really tall shoes and she spikes her hair all the way up to be taller. That's the vibe I'm bringing. Being hobbit height is okay as a woman, doesn't matter. Listen, I think short kings rule. I think if you're confident about it, you could really pull it off. I do. I think it's all about the attitude. I think if you have the aura, if you lean into it, you can really pull it off. It's all about the confidence. I'm 5'10" and get called short. Those people are weird. Those people are weird and strange. That's not short. I'm short. My girlfriend is 5'8", and our best friend is like 6'5". She's huge. And they both bully me all the time. They're always making jokes about how short I am. And it's like, you're 6'5". You're the statistical anomaly here. Get a new joke. Sorry, just cracking my neck. I'm trying to focus on my posture today. I'm leaning back in my chair. I'm using my backrest. I'm not just hunched shrimp-like. I'm not just gonna hunch in shrimp mode. My posture's so bad. That's also on the list. Better posture. 6'5", wow, she'd probably kick my ass. She's the gentle giant, but she probably could. She could if she wanted to. And it would probably be by accident. Wow, had to change my earpods fast. Welcome back. No worries. Yeah, one time we took pictures of each other from our eye level so we could see what we look like to the other person. Genuinely, what the fuck? What the fuck? That was messed up. Seeing the picture she took of me from her eye level at 6'5"? Evil. I can't believe that's what I look like to her. Michael Wisery, hi, welcome in. Thanks for your interest in the Discord. I hope you have fun. How are you doing today? First time chat. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm pulling weird faces. My lips are chapped and I'm picking at it. I need to stop that. I need to stop that, she says, immediately resuming it. You probably look like Frodo next to Gandalf, yeah. Yeah, that's us. Oh, thank you, auto ban for banning the bot. Okay, lock in. I'm talking about things. Okay, since I'm reclined a bit, I am now too far down on the screen, so we're gonna... There we go. Much better. Much better. I'm really enjoying dual streaming. I thought it would be so much more difficult than it is. And I'm having a lot of fun being able to hang out with both groups at once. I think I'm getting used to it pretty fast. My mom is 4'11" but sounds 7 foot. Sometimes small ladies, big presence. Just a very condensed personality, you know? Like a chihuahua. Oh yes. Oh yes. Good posture, good posture, good posture. Oh, I did have a slight issue with YouTube streaming. I'm not sure if anyone saw, but YouTube thinks that my VOD from the debut yesterday was 7 hours. Because even though I ended the stream... Okay, it fixed itself. I guess when the video processed, it fixed itself. But for a while, it said 7 hours. Because I didn't know you had to end the stream specifically on YouTube in addition to ending it in OBS. Because on Twitch, if you end it in OBS, it ends it in Twitch too. You can just click the stop streaming button and it's over. I didn't know that on the YouTube multi-streaming side, I had to go to the YouTube page specifically and click end stream as well. So, like, it wasn't broadcasting anything, but it was marked as live. So, like, even though the VOD is only, like, 48 minutes, it was marked as 7 hours, which, thankfully, it seems to have fixed itself. My sister, she's your height and yet dominates through her presence. Yeah. I am... I can be aggressive. Like a chihuahua. Like when I'm out with my girlfriend and her friend, they are much larger than me, but I'm the one who will get in a fight with you. I will pick a fight. They will have to hold me back, which they can do because they are much larger than me. A man catcalled me the other day while the three of us were out, and they literally just like picked me up so that I wouldn't go get in a fight. Put me in air jail like a chihuahua. Unbelievable. 7 hours? I know! It was so bad. That's why I couldn't get the Minecraft collab to stream to YouTube, because it said I was still online on debut. Today, once I figured that out, it was so easy to go live. Turns out that was the problem. So hopefully I have that figured out now. I haven't had any tech issues today. Who catcalls anyone weird? It is weird. And over a loudspeaker. Who does that? It was like a singer promoting like a bar or something. He was like out front. It was so weird. It was super weird. Anyway, not important. Um, sorry, give me a moment to face tick. Okay, I think I'm good. That's always annoying because it's like it always kind of looks like my model is glitching, but like no, my model's not glitching. The tracking's actually quite good. My brain is glitching. My face is glitching. The tracking's working perfectly. My face is just doing that. I've been whistled at by a group of girls when I was a teenager. It was kind of flattering but uncomfortable. Yeah, it's weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's icky. Like, just don't do that. But, I don't know. Sometimes people are weird. Sorry, I'm still yawning. Apologies if that gets anybody else. Tonight we're going hard, 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 hard. Water break. You should have some water too. Let's all hydrate together. Group hydrate. Wow. Wow. I got whistled at once over someone's house. It was their cockatoo bird, so disappointed. That's happened to me too. My neighbor when I was a kid had a cockatoo. And it had like a special cage out on their porch so it could get fresh air sometimes. And sometimes I'd be walking my dog and I'd hear a wolf whistle and I'm like, what the fuck? And it was their bird out on the porch. I was always like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'd always be like, ah, what the fuck? And then, nope, just a bird. He also whistled, If I Only Had a Brain from The Wizard of Oz. You'd also hear him whistling that sometimes. Ha ba 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 ba. Okay, now that I'm having the blinking ticks, I'm wondering if I rigged the head wings a bit too dramatically, because that's a lot. Ha ba 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 ba. Ha ba 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 ba. Okay. Have we had enough noise for the time being? Are we okay now? Okay. Okay. Yeah, now that I got the YouTube streaming thing where I was live for accidentally for 7 hours despite not actually broadcasting anything, now that I've gotten that fixed, I think things will be better. We do have streams scheduled for the next 3 days. I've not been streaming very much lately because I was working on this debut or yesterday's debut. And I couldn't really talk about it because Devils was still a surprise at that point. So I just kind of wasn't streaming very much for a while, but I'm back now. I'm back now. I'm unemployed right now. I lost my job a while back. So I got the time. I'll be live. Let me check the schedule. I think tomorrow I'm playing Minecraft, and then on Thursday we're playing Control, and then Friday we're doing Minecraft again. I think that's the schedule. Let me take a look. Yep. Minecraft, then Control, then Minecraft. Rich bitch can't pay my expenses. Queen for a day like I'm fucking Vic Montes. I need to watch the VOD from yesterday. I was at work. Yeah, it's a pretty short one. Because it was like a debut relay with the other girls. It was only like 45 minutes. So nothing too crazy. Should be pretty easy to catch up with. I did slides. Yep, got it. Yeah, I've got it under control now. Sorry, I'm just really excited about them all. I keep just wiggling to watch the rigging. I'm sorry. I'm just excited about it. It's by far the nicest model I've ever made, which makes me feel kind of guilty about the previous ones. Does that sound stupid? Like, of course you get better the more you do something, but now I'm like, oh, I feel bad that the other models I made for other people weren't this good. Like, I know that's stupid and not how it works, but that's still, I'm like, oh, I was able to do some things on this model that I didn't do on Cinny's, and I wish I could have done it on Cinny's model. Like, I guess I can. I still have everything. I could just, like, make some upgrades and send them to her. I could do that. There's nothing stopping me. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Actually, part of the reason, my girlfriend put together the time tracking thing for this model was so that I could figure out, like, how much money I would have to charge if I were to take commissions, because I'd love to take commissions. Nah, just an evolution. Yeah. It's just kind of a weird thing where I'm like, well, I feel like I can't take commissions yet because I'm still improving. And so what if I improve more and then they feel like they got ripped off because I wasn't as good then as I am now or whatever. It's stupid, but it's a weird thing. I could teach you, but I have to charge type shit. Bop. Call me a milkshake the way I spend all my time in Blender. That's stupid. That was a stupid joke. Please excuse me. Please excuse me. That was so boomer, it was good. Thank you. There might be time constraints with commissions, so stressy. Yeah, for the time being, I don't think I'd take any commissions that have, like, a strict, like, I need it by then. But she wanted me to be able to calculate, like, here, we'll do it. I spent 134 hours. 133.78. Calculator. 133.78. What if I charged $20 an hour for that? Woo! $2,675. That's too much. What if I charged $15 an hour? No, not divided by 15. $2,000. Yeah, I definitely can't charge minimum wage or anything for this, but it could be good because I don't have a job right now, so anything's good. I don't know. I don't know if people would be interested in having models that I make, but we can try. You know, I can put out some feelers. I need to make one for Sumi. She's the only diva currently without a 3D model, which is unacceptable. I have to fix that. That's mini tacos, just saying. It is mini tacos. I don't know how much I can charge for a model right now based on my current skill level. I'd have to figure it out. I feel like pricing things is always the hardest part. I tend to undervalue myself and my work. And much birdseed. It is much birdseed. I tend to undervalue myself and my work. I'm very hard on myself. So I would probably take some, like, pretty discounted comms so I could get more practice. Be the start of something new. Sorry. I keep forgetting that only Twitch can hear the music. Maybe that's good. There's, like, probably too much High School Musical on my stream playlist. I need to make a new one because we've been listening to the same stream playlist for, like, months. And I know people are probably getting sick of it. And I could use a new one. I was gonna do it for debut, but I didn't have time. I still need to update, like, my profile pictures and my panels under the Twitch chat, and I got a lot of stuff to update. And that's before even, you know, like, adding glitter to the model. I should get a bird feeder. I should get a bird feeder and put it outside the window. Because I know the cats love to watch birds. But I do too. That could be fun. I should do that. Do a spring clean? I do need to do a spring clean. Yeah. I need to clean the apartment. That's probably something I'm gonna do after stream today. Is do some chores. I need to do the dishes. I need to do the dishes. I'm a little behind on that. Ha ba 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 ba. I should make myself a sweater. I should make myself a sweater before it gets too warm again. It's sweater season. And I've got all this nice wool yarn. I should make myself a little sweater. I have time again that I don't have to just sit down at my computer and texture eyelashes. It's kind of crazy that, like, it feels weird that, like, the Devil's debut actually happened. Like, we've been planning it for so long. I went back and checked my message history, and Cindy messaged me about it for the first time on February 1st, 2025. So it's been almost a year we've been working on this. Almost a year. And it's finally done. We can finally talk about it. It's finally real. It happened. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's been about 3 hours. That's a pretty good stream. We might wrap up soon because I kind of need to take a nap. I'm a little sleepy. And we'll probably wrap up at some point soon. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the vibe is. Your keychains and the merch look cool. Thank you. I think I want one. I need to order one actually. Cuz I also want one. They're so cute. Yeah, I'm so excited about that. Cindy worked really hard on the merch. And we definitely want to do more stuff. Please excuse me. We definitely want to do more stuff in the future as well. We have a lot of fun ideas. It's been a fun stream. I'm very chatty. I'm very chatty too. I'm very chatty. Oh yeah, if I don't know that I've talked about it much, but I'll put it in the Twitch chat. At devilsvirtual.com, we have some debut merch. We got keychains. We got keychains and some lanyards and some stationery. Yeah. So, feel free to check that out if you're interested in a keychain. And then we'll probably also do some special birthday merch for me in March. So that's fun. Oh yeah, it's nap time. It's nap time for Corbin. Oh, there was one thing I wanted to ask about. Should we do a subathon this year? Should we do a subathon? I've done subathons in February in the past. I accidentally started both subathons I've done in the past on the exact same date, which I didn't realize until later. So I don't know, maybe we could try and do it the same day. But you know, since I'm unemployed, it might be a good time to take advantage of it, you know? I got the free time, we could do a subathon. Is that something people would be interested in? I don't know. We could take a look, we could consider it. Just something I'm putting out there. If that's something anyone would be interested in doing. And me doing. I'm the only one who really has to, like, you know, do the subathon, but could be fun. I have some ideas for rewards and goals and stuff. Could be fun. Habba-dabba-dabba-da. Habba-dabba-da. Yeah, throw that out there. Maybe we'll do one in February or something. It's bedtime here as well, but a subathon sounds cool. Okay, we'll look into it. Well, I'll start planning. I'll start looking around, see what we got. All right. Found a girl that you couldn't impress. Last man on the earth still couldn't hit this. Let's wrap up. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had such a good time. And I'll see you tomorrow. We're back to schedule! Yay! I'm sorry, I'm getting a little sleepy. The energy is decreasing a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It was really nice to catch up a little bit and to settle into the dual streaming. I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to get more used to it. Get everything settled. I'm having a lot of fun. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for hanging out. See you soon. Bye.